Today is National Voter Registration Day. Organizations around the country are helping people register ahead of the midterms in November. ABC 22's Sam Israel visited a Burlington organization to learn what it's doing.
National Voting Registration Day, a day where organizations across the nation strive to make voting more accessible for each and every American.
Most folks who are eligible to vote don't.
The Alliance opened its doors to community members looking to register.
We've been doing a lot of tabling throughout Burlington. We've tabled some downtown Burlington.
Reverend Mark Hughes says he doesn't take the right to vote for granted, especially as an African American.
The African American people of this nation are proud people. We are a resilient people. Somehow or another, no matter what the adversity we face, we still we find a way, and many times make a way out of no way.
In November, Vermonters will decide whether to send a woman to Congress for the first time in the state's history. And for the first time in 16 years, there's a Senate seat open, with Patrick Leahy retiring. Also on the ballot are two propositions: Article 22, which would codify abortion rights in Vermont's Constitution, and Prop 2, which would change language around the prohibition of slavery. So many believe that Vermont was the first state to abolish slavery. So what's the need for Prop 2?
Well, Vermont actually wasn't. There's language if you take a look at the document here. What Vermont decided to do was to prohibit slavery, but only after arriving to the age of 21 years, unless bound by a person's own consent, or after arriving to such age or bound by law for payment of debts, damages, fines, costs, or the like.
Those like Reverend Hughes want to be a part of history.
We read about abolitionists. We talk about General Harriet Tubman, and we think about folks like Frederick Douglass. But the truth is if any of us act to abolish slavery in Vermont, it will be our children and our grandchildren who will read about us. And that's exciting.
The general election will be on November 8th. Sam Israel, ABC 22 News.